My name is Orestis. I have been loyally serving the student union for more than 9 months. I am the student representative for the School of Management and for the School of Computer Science. I am a member of the Senate and a member of the Parliament. I am the head of the Doctoral Commission and a member of the Executive Commission. And I am also the representative for the PhD in Management. I believe that no person ever before has had more roles than I do. I have seen a lot of things, both good and bad. In this video, I would like to share with you my insight and experiences. Let us begin with the Doctoral Commission. After all, I am supposed to be its head. There are many things that the Doctoral Commission has done. First and foremost, together with the other members of the Commission, for whose assistance, cooperation, input and feedback and constructive criticism I am very grateful, I have organized the 2022 PhD survey, which is currently underway. This survey includes almost 50 questions about supervision, fees, work conditions, and personal development. And it should be very important because thanks to this survey, we should be able to identify problems and we should also be able to get the required legitimacy to propose changes. The last PhD survey was conducted in 2019, so a new survey was long overdue. That is not the only task we are working on, however. We are currently trying to mediate the Mittelbau crisis. In case you have never heard of it, the Mittelbau consists of assistant professors and PhD students who work at the university. These PhD students will no longer have voting rights and the right to participate in meetings due to some regulation changes, unless we find a solution to this. Thirdly, we have been experimenting with ways to reduce the semester fees, as well as the ISIS proposal and dissertation submission fees. The canton have been against it in the past, however, so it will not be an easy task. Lastly, we have also been working on some quality of life improvements. For example, we made an agreement with the administration of the Cape of Days, and they will inform the new students about the existing Doctoral Commission. Apart from this, we have been negotiating about the enhancement of the graduation ceremony. Apart from being the head of the Doctoral Commission, I am also a member of the District Commission. In this commission, I have been assigned with the task to supervise the Resort International. Overall, I think that the commissions are some of the most successful organs of the student union. There is a lot of work that gets done there. However, if there is one problem, that is the lack of feedback. It is very difficult to obtain feedback from the students. There is an obvious need for more centralized feedback mechanisms. So, if you are wondering how being a program representative feels like, let me share with you my experience as a PMA representative. As a PMA representative, the main responsibility I have is to ensure that all dissertations are graded fairly. Another issue I have been trying to tackle is the fact that some supervisors force their students to take vacation in order to attend PhD courses. I would like to take this opportunity to say that this is illegal. However, I do not know how this problem can be solved. Another problem I am trying to address is the fact that the dates of some PhD courses and colloquia had not been announced by the end of the meeting deadline. That may not be a problem for the students who work in St. Gallen and live there, but it is a problem for external students who might not live there and might need to schedule a flight or book a hotel room. I have reported this issue, but to be honest, I have no idea if any action will be taken. Overall, the good thing about being a program representative is the fact that you can be active and your voice is heard in a sense. However, the bad thing is that the process takes a very long time and any change takes a very long time to be implemented. To give an example, in my program we have only 2 meetings per year. As a senator and School of Management representative, I cannot say I have achieved much. I feel powerless. The agenda of the meeting is actually very defined. We cannot bring up new topics, and we only get to choose between yes and no, like the ancient Spartan Appella. Another problem lies in the fact that there are too many professors compared to the students. In the Senate, for example, there are 11 professors for every 1 student. This is a huge problem. We cannot actually have any impact on the decision. If our numbers do not increase, or if we don't get weighted vote, or at least if we don't get veto powers, there is no way we can have any impact. However, as a School of Computer Science representative, my forces have been a bit better. The community there is rather small. In cooperation with the program administration, I was able to contribute to the development of the bachelor and master program. However, to be honest, I would have prepared a larger variety of courses. My role is mostly of advisory role, though I do not have much authority to impose anything. Still, the situation is much better than the Senate or the School of Management. What about the student parliament? I believe that the student parliament desperately needs some direct democracy processes. The situation is desperate because only 5% of the students participate in elections on average if you think of it. There is a clear lack of interest and we need to address that. One way to do so would be to organize monthly meetings that would be called General Assembly, in which the students would have voting rights and the right to talk about various topics. When it comes to my personal contribution to the student parliament in particular, I think that my biggest contribution so far was the proposal to organize surveys for the schools that have no representative. If I'm not mistaken, there are 12 such schools which correspond to 1,500 students. So thanks to this proposal, 1,500 students are going to have a survey this year. That is all for the time being, I think. I would have liked to say more, but much of the information is confidential. I'm not allowed to say more. Actually, there are many ideas that I would like to implement, but either the canton or the professor is standing in the way. If you help me win the elections, I will use that much needed additional legitimacy to implement these ideas. If you are wondering what kind of ideas these are, don't forget to check the other videos of the YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.